Henry, how many people are here right now? Did you say 2?
21.
There's 21?
I told you I saw something out here. But it's inside now. Tap it on the window out. There.
Oh, yeah.
Top window.
Yeah.
Bottom window. Bottom window.
Yeah. I can only see it on your phone.
Is it, what the hell does its face look like? Oh, man, it disappeared. Top window. Right.
Oh my god.
What the hell is it? Can I zoom in on this?
Oh. It's gone.
Bottom window.
Oh,
What the hell is going on?
You're just going through the floor or something.
It's gone through the wall.
Have you seen this movie, A Haunting in Connecticut? Have you heard the real story behind it? This is the Snedeker family, and in 1986, they rented a house in Southington, Connecticut to be closer to their oldest son's hospital where he was taking cancer treatments. Not long after they moved in, they found some strange items in the house. They found tools that would have been used by morticians, and soon after they found that this was actually an old mortuary. And then it didn't take long for really strange things to start happening in the house. Their oldest son, Phil, who was going through the cancer treatments, started seeing a man with long black hair. This man would talk to him frequently, and sometimes he would just stare at him and say his name. This was a very scary experience, and soon his attitude started changing completely. He started playing really mean tricks on the rest of his family, and he just started getting angry. But that wasn't the only strange thing that happened. For example, one evening when his mother was washing the floors, the bucket of water turned into blood and started to smell like decaying flesh. The torment carried on for a long time, and their oldest son continued hearing voices and was eventually diagnosed with schizophrenia. And his attitude was becoming so bad that his family finally decided to send him to live with his family after he was in remission from his cancer. And after he left the house, he stopped hearing voices completely and his attitude went back to normal. But that's when the entity that was in the house started targeting his cousin, who was 18 years old. The rest of the family started seeing her get attacked by the same entity, and then they were attacked as well, in ways that are too dark to describe here. The family called several priests to come check out the house, but they said that all of them left the house terrified. They then called Ed and Lorraine Warren and asked them to check out the house, and Ed and Lorraine decided that the house was haunted. Then the movie was made about their experience and their time in the house, but the strange thing is that the director or screenwriters decided to talk to the Snedeker family, and they decided that their story wasn't lining up, that something was wrong. They claim that after they spoke to Ed Warren, he said that the family was lying and that the house wasn't haunted at all. But Ed would later say that the house was in fact haunted and it was way scarier than any movie could ever portray. So is this house really haunted? What do you think? Leave your thoughts down in the comments and follow for more creepy things.
It's just gone 2 a.m. and a security camera in a small village captures something absolutely sinister. So just what is this chilling looking creature caught crawling along an alleyway?
The truth behind Wrinkles the Clown.
So this is my aunt's son's room, right? There's no one in here. Right? Nothing. Closet. Nothing. Got a nanny camera in here. Alright, now tell me, right on the monitor here, tell me that doesn't look like someone standing in the room. Like, like I've checked, like went back and forth 3 times, and so, okay, nothing, right? Like, what the f***? I do not want to go back in there. You have an idea? Put this thing right here. And put this here. Okay, I saw a ball in the other room. I'm gonna go grab it. Okay. Make sure it's clear. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay, alright. There is definitely something in there.
Halloween in 1900 old costumes.
A paranormal case that even police couldn't explain. The Enfield Poltergeist. In the late 1970s, an ordinary North London home was allegedly haunted by a poltergeist which tortured the family who lived inside. The alleged poltergeist activity centered around sisters Janet and Margaret Hodgson. If you think you're brave enough, I dare you to watch The Conjuring 2 with the lights off, as they do a great job at explaining the case.
Dalam nama Yesus, Tuhan Yesus tolong. Tuhan Yesus tolong. Tuhan Yesus tolong. Tuhan Yesus.
Masuk terus.
Dalam nama Yesus. Dalam nama Yesus.
Tangkap dia, Su.
Tangkap Su.
Tangkap dia. Tangkap dia. Tangkap dia.
Oh ya Yesus.
Tangkap dia, Su.
Oh Yesus.
Tangkap dia, Su. Tangkap dia. Terima kasih, Tuhan. Terima kasih.
This video, uploaded to YouTube by user Sweet Dreams, begins by chronicling a typical 4th of July celebration. Just a few cheerful friends setting off fireworks outside. However, chronic scary video viewers will note that it's usually when things appear to be going according to plan that something creepy is likely to happen. Bending down to reach for more fireworks, the revelers stop for a moment as a series of odd noises can be heard. One asks the other what he thinks it could be. The other responds by suggesting that it was probably just an animal.
Did you hear that? Yeah, you go first. Oh, fuck you.
Farm animal.
Leaving nothing to chance, the men decide to walk toward the bizarre sounds in order to investigate their origins further. The closer they get, the more horrifying the noises become, as one of the men can be heard trying to convince the other to turn around and head back. Instead, his companion chooses to shoot a firework in the direction of the sound. There's a brief silence, then a shrill shriek pierces the still night air.
Oh, yeah, get it.
The more cautious of the men suggests that now would be a good time to run away, back to their cars and far away from whatever could be emitting the sounds. Instead, the one who chose to shoot at the creature urges him onwards, keen to see if the creature has been hurt by the firework. Suddenly, what appears to be a gangly, mangled humanoid appears in the distance.
Go! No! Run!
It seems to be making its way toward the men as they finally decide to run away. The creature chases after them, getting closer and closer, emitting guttural, otherworldly screams. And then the video suddenly cuts out. The fate of these 4th of July revelers is not revealed, leaving the end of the sinister chase to be played out over and over again in the mind of the viewer.